Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the host of this evening, Mr. Glenn Britton.
Hi Glenn.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah, look, I think it is a really important topic because, you know, if you don't warm up and cool down properly, you're prone to injury, as we all know, as dancers and dance teachers. But I think it's more than that. I think it's also, there has to be a relationship between the teacher and the student. There has to be, the teacher needs to be aware of the student's needs, individual needs, and there has to be trust in that relationship. And it has to be a two-way street. So it's not just about the teacher teaching, it's about the teacher listening to the student's needs as well. And that, I think, can prevent injuries from occurring. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria. Would you like to elaborate on that, Michael, what Maria's just said?
Yeah, I think so, Glenn. Basically, today's dancer needs to be more of an athlete. Not only understanding movement, but also, you know, thinking about mentally and physically how they're going to apply themselves. Prevention of injury is very important, but if injury does occur, obviously treating it effectively and efficiently is very important. So what we're looking at is making sure that you understand some of the causes that could happen, like overtraining, that could cause it, as you're aware, you know, and poor nutrition, and sometimes the lack of knowledge in the technical skills and anatomy that's involved. But the most important thing here is go out and enjoy your dancing, whether it's recreational or competitive, have fun. Thanks, Glenn.
Thank you, Michael. And Tracy, welcome back, Tracy. What would you like to say about injury in dance, Tracy?
Thanks, Glenn. I often look at injury in dance in a bigger format in terms of health on all levels. So I tend to see injury as a time to reflect on oneself. What am I thinking? Is this what I want to do? I agree with the nutrition. There are some great questions. It's a time of enforced reflection. And I think it's really important to come out with a slightly different mindset so that the same thing doesn't occur again.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Well done.
Pleasure.
And our last panel member, Hannah. What are your thoughts on Maria, Michael and Tracy's?
Look, I completely agree with everything they've said, but my biggest issue with the dance industry at the moment is dance schools are not hiring qualified staff. They're just looking at current students that are old enough to teach. They have no idea about training or looking after the students, and with that comes injuries, and then the students lose on that. So I believe that you should all be qualified if you're going to teach a full ballet class.
It's actually quite amazing. I used to teach dancing, so I'm not going to make too much of a statement here because I could get some phone calls. But I run a page, as most of you know, called Dancers of Melbourne, Geelong and Beyond on Facebook. And there was recently a picture that was put on of someone in a position that a lot of people didn't like. They were in a position that was classed as, I can't think there may have been a ballet performer, Tracy, you may have seen the photo, but the stretch was, in a way, not appropriate.
Being overstretched, so the ligaments being overstretched as well, which is really dangerous if you don't have that understanding of your body and what part of the core has to work at the time to support the stretch. Absolutely. And those effects often don't come out in children till they are adults, till they are women in their 20s and 30s, and that's when we find out really, you know, the damage that has been done.
And Hannah would like to say something there?
Yeah, I completely agree with Tracy, especially with the upcoming show Dance Mums. Dance schools are now pushing their students more than ever, and it gets to the point, I have personal experience with this, that you end up breaking them before they can even make it into their career because you're getting pushed too much.